Hopping right back in. I hope you can check out the first part of this video for a little bit of context. But where I was going is that a lot of very significant things are the fallout of an analogy to a nuclear detonation. The fallout is as profound as the detonation is. The fallout is more consequential and dynamic in many senses. So I'm saying this. I'm drawing an analogy to a church as I'm making this on a Sunday morning, and then also like a school or a nightclub, just for example. So what I was saying is that I have a dynamic and dual heritage. I would say all people have a dynamic heritage, but mine is apparent in my appearance, and then also the dynamics of how I came into my existence were such that some have said that the probability of any particular person being born is beyond astronomical, and highlighting my example is that the conditions and the social I might not it might have been viable for my social existence based on social trends around the time I was born if it hadn't been from fallout from the church, is what I'm saying. So I'm born in the mid 80s, but then even going back to trends before the civil rights movement, and then for decades to hundreds of years before that, it would have been a social a breach of social law, if not etiquette, for my parents to come together. And what made it what made the beauty of that recognized and respected in broad social reality, a lot of that could be derived from the impact of the civil rights movement. But I'm saying the civil rights movement itself can be recognized as a fallout from the church. The church didn't. I don't think the church signed the actual the put into effect the actual civil rights movement from like the from a legal sense, but it can be reasoned that the fallout, the conditions and the influence, no less than the oratory of some of our great leaders like Dr. King, are a consequence and fallout of what goes on inside of a church for the better aspects of that. But I also want to say, like, if you attend a church, you could almost reason that the inside of the church, the work of the sanctuary that's really the work of the saints in there. You have the saints, whether that be talented musical artists, revering a higher power, the testimony of living saints of humble and great rank and station within